the Person Action Object System has emerged as a result of the need for top mental athletes to become more efficient in memory competitions by encoding a larger number of numbers or playing cards into a single mental image. The PAO method is mainly useful in memory competitions for memorizing multiple decks of cards or very long sequences of numbers, since it encodes 6 digits, 9 binary digits, or 3 playing cards at a time into mnemonic images made up of a person, an action, and an object, which are then placed in a memory palace. To use this method, you have to chunk the sequence to be memorized into triplets, where the person comes from the first part, the action from the second one, and the object from the third. The purpose of this technique is to create unusual and weird images by combining a person with 2 characteristics, action and object, corresponding to other persons. The strangeness of these images will make them extremely memorable, while linking them to an orderly structure, a memory palace, will help you remember them in order. For example, the number 129127 becomes Tiger Woods, person, cooking, the action of James Oliver, a broom, the object of Harry Potter, which is a very memorable image, especially if you imagine it happening in your kitchen. PAO is used in memory competitions to memorize numbers, binary digits, or playing cards. Thus, for the 3 applications of the method, we will need distinct codes as follows: a list for memorizing numbers consisting of 100 people, actions, and objects associated with the numbers from 00 to 99, a list for memorizing binary digits consisting of 8 people, actions, and objects associated with the 8 possible combinations of 3 binary digits, and a list for memorizing playing cards consisting of 52 people, actions, and objects associated with the 52 playing cards. All 3 variants of this method have the same sequence of 4 steps. Step 1. Learn the peg list of the system, the code. The PAO system for numbers works by assigning a distinctive person, action, and object to each number from 0 to 99. Here is my code for numbers. My sets of 10 are associated with specific groups, which made it a lot easier to remember: cartoons, athletes, actors, kings or queens, presidents of state, mythological gods, scientists, singers, adventurers, and famous TV stars. You can use my list as it is. You can create a new one, or you can adapt it according to your preferences. The code for playing cards contains 52 persons, 1 for each card. In my list, I have organized the 52 cards by their signs. For each sign, I have chosen famous characters from a certain category. I associate diamonds with actresses, hearts with female singers, clubs with male actors, and spades with male singers. Therefore, red cards are women and black cards are men. When you have to remember the cards, this organization will give you clues for the persons. Step 2. Apply the code. When you memorize long numbers with the PAO system, first, you have to chunk them in 6s. The first 2 digits are converted into a person. The second 2 digits become an action, and the third pair of 2 digits becomes an object. For example, this sequence 26, 27, 28 becomes Jack Sparrow flying on a whip, while the sequence 64, 71, 76 becomes Edison biting a guitar. For playing cards memorization, the sequence of the shuffled card is chunked in 3s. Each 3-card sequence will become a memorable mental picture. For example, this 3-card sequence, 7 of hearts, 2 of clubs, 4 of spades, becomes Gwen Stefani destroying the blue suede shoes, while the sequence Ace of spades, King of clubs, and 9 of diamonds becomes Lemmy Kilmister stuttering in Baywatch. Step 3. Create a memorable story from the images. By putting them in a story or in a memory palace, you will remember them in order. Finally, you review the pictures in your mind to check that you have correctly memorized the images that will trigger your numbers or playing cards. You do this by mentally walking again in your memory palace and remembering the images you place there in order from start to finish. Applications of the PAO system. Although it seems an advanced method that you can only use in memory competitions for numbers, binary digits, or playing cards, you can also apply this method in different situations that you face every day. For example, the PAO system is perfect for dates, as they're 6 digits long. 120420 is super easy to turn into a digit. Person, action, object is day, month, year. Tiger Woods being hypnotized on a bike. You can also use this technique in your daily life for memorizing any numbers you need to know, like passwords, card numbers, ID numbers, phone numbers, etc.